Felicity says that she's lost herself in our relationship, which means that she doesn't know who she is, and that if we hadn't have left Star City when we did, she would have been around to help Ray. Why did she choose me?
Well, I've heard you say a lot of crazy things over the years, but that has to be the prize.
You know what I mean? It takes me 10 minutes to log into this thing. Felicity does it in 2 seconds, and Ray probably invented it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Except Felicity didn't choose Ray. She chose you. Look, man, relationships have their ups and downs. Sometimes you just give them some time. A little bit of space.
All that shit.
I was thinking maybe if I could help you a little more, then maybe you could help me. You know your way around this magic, Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo Jumbo.
Uh-oh.
I'll consider it, Captain. But this will be the last time you summon me.
I think you hurt his delicate feelings.
Johnny just left. He's headed south down Victoria Street.
Copy that. I've got eyes on.
It's too easy to lose myself in him.
That's how it's supposed to feel. When you love someone, believe it or not, he's lost himself in you. And you'll find yourself in each other. Just don't get in your own way. Don't ruin something that most people never get. Because if you do, trust me, you'll never find another guy that hot again who cooks.
Now, whether she'll take her mom's advice or not, I think I just fell in love with her mom.
He is definitely hiding something in there.
She had great advice.
Before the city went, he said he could have something functional in an hour. I don't think we have that kind of time.
He's gonna have to assemble it in the field.
Wait, with us? Are we sure we want to have your assistant in on this?
He's my employee, actually.
And if Curtis can resize Ray on the inside, then we have another hand getting us all outside.
Then how about one more?
I don't know,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Laurel, I don't know what's going on with me, but I need to know that I can control this.
Well, that was unfortunate.
These are very nice. Oops. Leave us.
Is this a plan? Yes, it's a plan. Thank God.
All right, Spartan, let's do this.
Spartan.
We have a guest tonight.
All right, disengaging
Okay, so they're going to keep him in the dark about who's who, but okay.
You two okay? We're not dead. Good.
You mind if I take a little peek-see? I mean, I have my suspicions, of course, but I just want to see if I'm right, as usual. Didn't you learn anything from our last go-around?
Come on, you can't tell me that crowd's not magic.
How do you open this?
Yeah, my best guess is it needs an asymmetric cipher. You could open it with 5 years and an NSA-grade computer.
What if we enlarged him now and then used his size to break the cube?
The quantum field won't be able to penetrate this polymer.
It is a shame that you won't live to see the new life that I breathe into this city. The new life that I breathe into this world.
You won't get the chance.
Put these mini cams in here with me. And those cameras...
Need to draw power from somewhere. Ray, you are a genius.
Well, I don't know about that. But I have siphoned off enough juice to power up my exosuit.
Dr. Palmer's doohickeys ready? If you don't mind my use of the technical term.
Do it!
He's back.
I'm not dead.
Is Sarah going crazy?
Sarah!
Kill him.
We have to go. Come on.
Well, That should help the bloodlust, though, right? She killed somebody.
But it is good to see the experience didn't change you.
Indeed, I got your medical tests back, and aside from a very noticeable iron deficiency, all your results are positive. There don't seem to be any side effects from the, micro-sizing.
We're relieved to hear it.
So are we.
One other thing. They overheard my message to you.
I'm a possible target, I figured. I wouldn't be doing this if I couldn't handle being threatened by a supervillain every now and then. Come on, I'll take you home. I can catch you up on all the latest at your company.
Actually, until I decide to come back from the dead, it's your company.
Great.
He killed him.
What in the hell?
You know what in the hell.
Story to go along with that body.
I couldn't stop myself. And the worst part of it was I felt better. Look, Sarah, controlling this, it's not gonna come easy, okay? It's gonna take you some time. And how many bodies? Look, I respect the way that you could deal with this, Thea, but I need to handle this in a different way.
Different how?
You gave me a second chance and the ability to start over. I think it's time that I really do that.
We just got you back.
Sarah, you don't have to leave. I know it doesn't seem possible right now, but you can have a normal life. It's been a long time since my normal has ever been normal. Like, I'll go visit Mom in Central City. And then somewhere, maybe a few somewheres, just until I figure things out.
If you're sure that that's what you want to do.
I love you, sis. Always and forever.
Oh, she's leaving already?
I wanted to thank you for helping save Ray and for being so understanding in the midst of my mini gargantuan freakout.
I'm sorry that I'm not the best listener. It's kind of amazing that we've made it this far.
We're gonna be fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because we found ourselves in each other.
Feeling lonely?
You don't even know the half of it.
I might. I came to town to visit my daughter, but she kicked me out of her apartment to finish a fight with the man I hope will become my future son-in-law.
Well, one of my daughters is leaving town after being back a whole 5 minutes.
Sounds like a reason to drink.
I always got a reason. But this is club soda. Quit.
Donna.
No boy.
Maybe I need to get a drink.
It's a little early for a cocktail, but...
Not now. Later? With you at Gerard's?
But I thought you...
I just want to have a normal life. Maybe there at 8?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll leave these here.
We were able to recover some residue from Dr. Palmer's Dwarf Star alloy and use it to fashion into our source.
Good. Test it out on this.
What is that? That was the end of episode 6. And I don't really have a lot to say about it. Felicity was being a bitch in this episode. People have their moments. She was super stressed. I get that. But I didn't really understand why she was not involving Oliver to begin with. I mean, the only reason she even told him anything is because he came to her office. And I didn't really get that. And I agreed with him when he told her that he didn't understand why she was shutting him out. She said she wasn't, but I think she was. And I really seriously thought with their conversation that they were going to head toward a separation. I mean, I know they're not married, but I don't want to say they were going to break up, but I thought she was going to be like, we need a break, you know, and they were going to go separate, sort of. I mean, I guess they couldn't really separate because, you know, they kind of need her, and obviously they need Oliver for their little stuff that they do, you know, with the arrow and everything. But yeah. So I'm glad it didn't head that direction. I do think that Felicity's mom had a lot to do with that. So yeah, and speaking of her mom, her and Lance might be heading toward a one-night stand maybe, or maybe a relationship. That would be weird. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. And Ray's back. He's alive. I knew he was alive. I was right about him being small. I was wrong about him being in the computer. Thank goodness. But yeah. And Sarah is leaving. I don't know where she's going, but she's leaving. She said she was gonna go visit her mom, so I actually would not be surprised to see her in the next Flash episode, maybe. Maybe. I mean, she's going to Central City. It's a possibility that she might make an appearance. Yeah. So I think, I don't know how she's going to deal with her bloodlust, and said maybe she just doesn't get into situations where she gets that urge to, like, do that. I don't know. But hopefully we'll see her again, and hopefully she can figure out what to do. So yeah, I don't know. It's getting closer, guys. It's getting closer and closer to what is going to be something I don't want to see, which is a death. Somebody close to Oliver. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's going to be a mid-season thing. Or maybe a finale. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward it being a mid-season finale kind of thing. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. I liked the episode, sort of. I mean, I didn't hate the episode, but I don't know, seeing Felicity the way she was in this episode kind of didn't make me very happy. And since, there wasn't really a whole lot to it, I mean, they got Ray back, and then Sarah left. I mean, not a whole lot even really happened in the episode, to be honest. I mean, to me anyway, I don't think a lot even really happened, except for, the way Felicity was acting during the whole episode, being bitchy and yelling at Oliver for no reason, and everything. So I don't know, because Sarah wasn't in it a whole lot, and Ray wasn't in it a whole lot. So anyway, in my opinion, not much happened. It was an okay episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.